Hello, I hope you are well. Today we are going to make a little frog. Why not? I've got a little idea in mind, and it's a video that's going to be in 2, maybe 3 steps. I don't know yet. Well, not the video, at least the making of it. And I don't know yet whether it will be 2 or 3. We'll see. You know that I do things in live, which means that I don't do something beforehand and then do it again in front of you. No. That way I learn from my mistakes and you can learn from them too. I've got some superb dried flowers that I'm going to introduce in my little frog. I've seen that done on other videos, but I have my own little idea. And we'll see how good it is. I've got chameleon powders and inks. Well, here we go. I'm going to start by applying a chameleon powder. I think it's mint in my little frog's head. I've got fake eyes too, but I have not the right size. I tried because it would be fun to put on false eyes, but it didn't fit. I'm practically working blind because I don't want to turn the mold upside down. But anyway, it's fine. There's nothing to worry about. So much for the main color. I'm now going to put another color for the eyes, maybe. I'm already going to remove the powder that has spread out outside the head. With the masking tape, it's great. And I'll take the gold color for the eyes, still the chameleons from Let's Resin. And I'll try to go over the eyes again. I don't know if it still shows since I've already gone over my mint color, and it usually doesn't really stand out. Well, we'll see. I'm trying anyway. Besides, a frog with golden eyes will attract all the princes. And if it's a toad, it will attract all the princesses. Well, let's put it that way. Now I've got to get on my dried flowers. There are dried flower I found on Amazon, and they are super pretty. I really like them. Yes, I really like this dried flower. I need to resize them because my molds isn't very big, unlike other frog molds, and I have to make sure that I cut the flowers to the right size. My resin is ready, and now I left it. Yes, I left it about 10 minutes because there are bubbles when you mix, and that gets on my nerves. So I pour my resin, or at least a part of it, into my mold, and then I'll add my dried flowers. I'm going to press down with my micro brush. I must say, I didn't skimp on the dried flowers. I used quite a lot. I want to try and saturate the resin as much as possible. Is that the right way to do it? I don't know. I'll see what happens. Anyway, as you can see, there's quite a lot. But never mind, I'll try to saturate it. I'm risking bubbles because with these flowers, they are very light, so I'll press as hard as I can and put flowers and put flowers. I like this pom-pom here too. See, that's full. Yes, full. I hope there won't be too many trapped bubbles. Well, let's get together now for the second stage. Everything is quite dry. I added chameleon powder to the tips of the little feet there in the little feet. Yes, I think it's cute. I don't know if it will show since I'm not going to use black resin. Right now I'm having a little trouble with my blowtorch. It's having trouble lighting. I must be running out of gas. I pass the flame over the surface a little. I let the bubbles rise as always. 10 minutes each time, and then, well, I will just add more inks. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time in another video where I used mica powder. This time I'm adding inks. I'm going to add yellow, orange and red. Yes, I mix gently, eh? Not like in the video, which is speeded up. And now I have got a nice color, I think, and transparent color. That's exactly what I want. I want people to be able to see my flowers anyway, my dried flowers. Oh my gosh. A little bit of torch for the bubbles. And now I just pour my resin. For the bubbles, at the end, before drying, I put a little bit of torch and then a little alcohol. Then, of course, the torch is finished. So, I pour slowly. Obviously, not like on the video, which is really speeded up. I'm going to fill all of the little feet. I'll help with my little brush to make sure it's well spread out so there are no bubbles. And I still have a little resin left. I always have a little mold, a small mold at my side. It's a mold here for making earrings or why not pendants. I'm going to fill my mold. I'd quite a bit left over. I was a bit afraid I'd run out of resin, but no, not at all. So I'm going to fill my mold and then I'm going to add a few things to these earrings because, well, it's nothing great. On my frog you can clearly see the bubbles already rising since my dry flowers weren't completely covered. They were flush to the surface, so I've got bubbles coming up. On my resin I'm adding little leaves, autumn leaves, a bit holographic. I think it's cute. I've spared you the whole part. I left all for about 24 hours to dry. Let's have a look at my earrings. It's very transparent, and with the autumn leaves, I think it's cute. It's really nice. I put something underneath so you can see it better. This white little thing. That should do it. Yes, it's a block of polystyrene. I don't know how to pronounce it. It comes in different shapes. Well, I'm not unhappy. Yes. And I don't have any bubbles. Wow, I'm really happy. So for these earrings, the little holographic leaves, a bit glittery if you like. I tried not to put them all flat to push them to the back and so on. I tried to keep them at different levels and not all straight. And I really like these pendants or these earrings. Very cute. Right, let's move on to the frog. I came in an hour and a half or 2 hours later and saw that I had bubbles. I tried, of course, to remove them with a toothpick, but my resin was already practically set. Let's say it was very, very thick. So I made a kind of thread but no problem, I could send. But I can see that I've got a couple of bubbles stuck. Yes, they didn't come up, they stayed at the bottom. I've also got one near the surface. I hope I don't get any on top. In the end, it's not so bad underneath. So now let's take a look at the unmolding. Watch out for the little legs, the little feet, because that's the most fragile part. I'm going to speed up for you because it took me a while. I was really careful not to break anything, especially around the feet. And here it is. Whew. Wow, I am very happy. Oh, yes. And we can see my chameleon powders. You see there on the feet and on the head. I've got a little bit of resin between the fingers of my feet. I may have put on a little too much. I'm going to remove it now while it's still fresh and flexible. I'll take a small blade and remove them. It comes off very well when you do it as soon as it comes out of the mold. Within 24 hours, it's perfect to remove all those little mistakes. It's very thin layer of resin and it comes right off. But, oh, here my little frog. Well, I'm happy with the color. And you can really see dried flower. So I have to admit that I use too much. It's a bit like mulching, but I'm not unhappy. Come on, next time I'll use less anyway. I've really got a lot of there. But I'm happy because you can see my chameleon powders on my feet and on my eyes. Oh, yes, 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 I like it. Well, apart from those 2 or 3 bubbles underneath, everything's fine. So that's a really good thing. Oh my gosh, I'm happy with that. I have done it before, putting things in resin, making little inclusions, but not as much as in this little frog. I'll show you 2 photos here in the sun. Wow! And yes, it's very beautiful. Oh, I like it. And it's funny because my flowers at high level look like a frog's high pupils. I'm very happy with my little frog. Tell me what you think. If you think my frog is pretty. I really like it. Oh, yes. Cool. Oh, I like it. I'm happy with that. Oh, the color, I like this color. And my little earrings are really nice too. Yes, I like them. Oh my gosh, yes. Very pretty. So, don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you soon for new adventures. And take good care of yourself. Bye.